just really understand, know the game, and love the game. So it's been a great experience, and it's been an amazing experience to bring one to New York for sure. And like I said, to be able to come together in that first year and be able to do what we did, but I think it was just looking in that locker room and understanding that, we had all the pieces. It was just about us going out there and executing it. And she's already so talented, and obviously she's grown her game and gone, and taken it to another level. But it's always kind of like me and her in our matchups because I'm oftentimes the person that's guarding her.
Yeah. You won't believe what Jonquel Jones just revealed about the Connecticut Sun. We're talking about a professional basketball team that had their players practicing in a gym smaller than a high school court. Can you imagine trying to prepare for a big game while practically running into each other? Jones didn't hold back, saying her time with the Sun felt like a step down from college. That's crazy. We're diving into all the shocking details and how this could change the WNBA forever. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Before we move on, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to our channel. It makes such a huge difference to us. Thank you so much. Back to the video. Imagine this. Jonquel Jones, a college superstar, steps onto a WNBA court for the first time. She's pumped, ready to show the world what she can do. But something's off. The energy she expected, it's not there. The pro-level facility she dreamt about, nowhere to be seen. Jones joins the Connecticut Sun, thinking she's about to enter basketball paradise. But reality hits her like a brick wall. You won't believe what she finds. Their practice court, like I said, it's smaller than a high school gym. I'm not kidding. This is a professional team we're talking about, not some local rec league. Picture Jones and her teammates trying to run drills while dodging yoga mats.
You're going to make things tough, and she's still going to get a bucket, and that's okay. You just got to kind of stay in it mentally and stay locked in. But the things that she's been able to do is greatness, obviously. I love to see it. I love to see, especially me as a black woman, I love to see another black woman. Honestly and truly, I'm not really like a big trash talker, but I'm the type of person, like, if you start something with me, I'm gonna finish it.
Okay.
And so,
Okay.
like that's more of me of like, I'm not really a big trash talker, but sometimes we go there and their gym might be the most full it's been all season because our team is bringing those people in too, and so you got to understand that people got it marked up on the calendar. It's one of those matchups that you look forward to, though, especially not just Asia, but the whole, like, the Aces team. And, when you've been top dog for so long, you're going to be hunted.
That's right, yoga mats. They're sharing space with yoga classes. Can you imagine LeBron James having to practice while people are doing downward dog next to him? Now, that's pretty funny. The frustration builds up fast. Jones starts wondering if she made a huge mistake going pro. She's thinking, is this what I worked so hard for? It's like showing up to your dream job and finding out you have to work in a closet. Jones straight up says practice felt like a step down from college. Ouch! We're talking about the WNBA here, not some backyard pickup game. How is a pro league offering worse conditions than college? The Sun's problems are just piling up.
We live in a world today. Think about the climate that exists. Think about how unhealthy and divisive our climate is in today's day and age. They're saying it's worse now than it was then.
Racial tension.
Racial tension, okay? So you see this girl, Caitlin Clark, and this is not her fault. It's not her fault. We won't go back. We won't go back. Don't let us go back. There's certain people that want us to go back to a different time, blah, blah, blah. We've heard all of that.
Imagine trying to prep for a big playoff game on a court that's not even regulation size. Jones and her teammates are doing their best, but it's like trying to paint a masterpiece with crayons. They're giving it their all, but the team isn't giving them the tools to succeed. This isn't just about comfort, it's about respect. These women are elite athletes, but they're being treated like an afterthought. The Sun's lack of investment is screaming louder than any courtside fan ever could. Speaking of losing games, let's flip the script and talk about winning championships. Jonquel Jones just stepped into a whole new world with the New York Liberty. Imagine going from dodging yoga mats to having a key that unlocks basketball heaven at 2 a.m. Sounds crazy, right? But wait till you hear what this upgrade did for the team. Jones lands in Brooklyn, ready for a fresh start, and boy, does she get one. The Liberty's facilities? They're not just good, they're amazing. We're talking NBA level stuff here. Jones walks in and her jaw hits the floor. You know what she said? You can check into a facility at 2 in the morning if you want to go get shots up. That's right, 24/7 access to basketball paradise. But it's not just about fancy gyms. The Liberty are going all in, state-of-the-art everything. Recovery rooms, film rooms, you name it. They've got it. This is what Jones dreamt about when she turned pro. And guess what? It's not just her. The whole team is buzzing. Players are motivated. Spirits are through the roof. It's like they've been given superpowers. Okay, so all this investment is great, but will it pay off on the court? That's the million-dollar question. The Liberty are spending big, but can they turn those dollars into wins? The tension is building. Fans are on the edge of their seats. The whole league is watching. And then, boom, the Liberty become champions. Coincidence? I don't think so. All that investment, all those late-night practice sessions, all that motivation, it all came together in a perfect storm of basketball awesomeness. Jones and her teammates proved that when you give players the tools they need, they can do incredible things. Hold up, because this story's got a twist you won't see coming. While New York's living it up, there's another team that's falling apart at the seams. We're talking coaches quitting, players running for the exits, and a bombshell revelation that's gonna make your jaw drop. Ready for this? Remember the Connecticut Sun, Jones's old team? Well, they're in deep trouble, and it's way worse than anyone expected. Their lack of investment is catching up to them fast, and it's not pretty. Here's the deal. The Sun's head coach just packed up and left. Can you believe it? But that's just the start of their problems. Word on the street is that key players are looking to jump ship too. And honestly, can you blame them? Who wants to play for a team that can't even give you a decent place to practice? The Sun's reputation is taking a nosedive. Think about it. If you're a top player, are you gonna sign with a team that treats you like you're still in high school? No way. They can't even compete with the fancy setups other teams are offering. And guess what? The Suns management is freaking out. They're in full-on crisis mode, scrambling to fix this mess. But it might be too late. The damage is done, and everyone's watching to see what they'll do next. And then, boom, Jones drops a truth bomb that shakes up the whole league. She straight up says teams that don't invest in their players are gonna get left in the dust. Period. No sugarcoating, no holding back. That's the kind of real talk that makes waves. But hold on, because Jones isn't done yet. She's got more to say, and it's about to turn the WNBA upside down. You think this drama's intense? Just wait till you hear what's coming next. Jones isn't just talking about fancy gyms and nice locker rooms. She's pointing out a bigger problem. The Suns' reluctance to invest in their facilities and player support, it's pushing them into the shadows, especially now that the league's getting more attention. Fans and players expect more, and teams that can't keep up are gonna feel the heat. It's like Jones is sounding the alarm for the whole league. She's basically saying, hey, if you don't take care of your players, you're gonna lose them. And she's not wrong. The Sun are living proof of what happens when you cheap out on your team. Hold up, did Jonquel Jones just defend Caitlin Clark? In a league where drama spreads faster than a fast break, Jones is about to flip the script on everyone. You think you know where this is going, but trust me, you don't. The way she calls out this hypocrisy, it's gonna make your jaw drop. So here's the deal. Alyssa Thomas, another star player, accused Caitlin Clark's fans of being racist. That's a heavy charge, right? Well, Jones isn't having any of it. She steps up and says, we can't paint an entire fan base as problematic based on the actions of a few. Boom. Just like that, Jones brings some much needed perspective to this mess. You know what? Jones is basically saying, hey, every fan base has its good and bad apples. She's not sugarcoating it, but she's also not letting anyone throw around accusations without proof. It's like she's the voice of reason in a sea of chaos. Jones is taking a huge risk by challenging a fellow star player. I mean, imagine going against your colleague in front of the whole world. That takes guts. But Jones doesn't back down. She's all about fairness and truth, even if it means ruffling some feathers. Jones straight up says she's never experienced the kind of racism that Thomas was talking about. It's like she's saying, hold up, let's not exaggerate here. She's calling for a more balanced approach, asking everyone to chill with the blanket statements. This is huge, folks. Jones isn't just some rookie running her mouth. She's a finals MVP, a champion. When she talks, people listen, and right now she's exposing some serious double standards in how players use their platforms. It's eye-opening stuff. Think about it. Jones is basically saying, hey, we can't just throw around accusations without backing them up. She's worried this kind of talk could mess up the trust in the league. And you know what? She might be onto something. The WNBA is at a crossroads now. Jones's words are shaking things up big time. Will other players follow her lead and speak up against divisive talk? Or will this cause even more drama? One thing's for sure, the league will never be the same after this. And maybe, just maybe, that's exactly what it needs. Hey, thanks for watching WNBA fans. We appreciate you sticking it out to the end. Here's another video to watch, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's go.